All right, and welcome to our second episode of Fate Stay Night and our playthrough of it. Once again, I, Darkerling, am here, and we have with us Dragon Map and Assassin Meg. So we'll go and load up right where we were. We didn't quite. We're gonna go and reread all the lines that are up on the screen because of reasons. So. Okay. Finishing breakfast, I grab my bag.
そうだ、ペンダント持っていかないと。
Oh yeah, I should bring pendant.
The pendant. I don't really want to take the thing to school, but it would be a waste just to leave it here.
何しろ100年ものの石だものね。うちにある宝石の中じゃダントツで最強だし。
This thing is 100 years old after. It's by far the greatest jewel in this house.
No, that's an understatement. It's much stronger than that. I found this after decoding my father's will last night. It contains the equivalent of 10 years of my magical energy. This was said to be an heirloom. This might as well be it. So there was said to be an heirloom, and this might as well be it. We, the Magi of Tosaka, are skilled at the transformation of power. We put our magical energy into jewels whenever we have free time. To be put simple, the jewels are like bullets, and we are the gun. The only other thing I can say is I received from my father is the magic crest of the Tosaka family engraved on my left arm. In essence, this is the proof of the successor, and it's like a tattoo that condenses all the inherited magic of the Tosaka family.
まだ始まったわけじゃないけど、用心に越したことはないか。
It hasn't started yet, but it doesn't hurt to be careful.
Never can be too careful. I put the pendant, which can now be said to be my father's memento, into my pocket. Wow, there's a lot of words that
切り札だものね。
rushing me.
これに秘められた魔力なら、できないことはないぐらいなんだし。
This is the last resort. Creating anything is possible with the magic energy.
Yeah, lots of magical energy. It's 37 or 7:30. Wow, I said. I am going to blame my learned dyslexia on my siblings. Okay.
Dang.
I should get going, or I'll be late for school. No, yeah, you're going to be late, honor student.
Shurizen feel falling dry.
Yeah, you don't need to bother trying to say that because that's magic. That's, I think German is what they use for the magic. Yeah, so don't bother. Just we'll let the game do that for us.
Okay.
I weave my words with magical energy quickly. Being a magus, I can't let my guard down when leaving my house. Even though there's never been a single robber, wandering child, nor a stray cat. And I don't think my neighbor has ever come to say hello either.
別にいいけどね。野良猫でさ入ってこないってどういうことよ。
Well, I don't really care, but not. What's up with that?
Okay,
I don't know why she'd want a stray cat coming, because they're just trouble.
yeah. Okay, I'm having an interesting thought. Is that until we because Assassin Meg, you're probably still hearing the same thing where it feels like that some of Dragon Map's what she's saying isn't coming out. So okay, yeah, I'm not the only one on that end. So I'm thinking that maybe what we do instead is, if you guys are okay with this, what we do is we switch up. We'll have Assassin Meg do currently Tosaka's lines until we can figure out what's going on and why Dragon Map's audio seems to keep getting broken up, because it's all like that.
Okay.
Is that acceptable?
Okay, yeah, that sounds.
Okay.
Yes.
I look up at the mansion I've grown so accustomed to over the years. Fuyuki? Yeah, Fuyuki. I think that's how we would pronounce it. Anyhow, that's how we're going to pronounce it until I forget how I pronounce it. It is certainly a strange city with many Western-styled houses on this side of town and an area full of Japanese-style houses just beyond the intersection. I guess it's because many foreign families came to live here a long time ago, but even so, I don't see many foreigners around here now. There's a foreigners' cemetery in the new city across the river, but it only has the graves of the first generation of families.
日本の土が合わなかったのかな。
Maybe the soil of Japan didn't suit them.
No, it wasn't good enough for them. Or maybe it was too good for them. I'll go to the church and ask the priest sometime. And by sometime, I mean never, because I don't like the priest. And you'll actually understand that that's true. He knows a lot about lots of boring things.
あれ？
Oh wait, I'm trying to steal lines.
Huh? Yeah, that's
Stepping
my job.
outside, I feel a certain
Absolutely.
incongruity. Incongruity? I didn't know that was a word. Well, I'm going to just trust that the translations got that right.
なんだろう。思ったより静かなんですけど。
What's up? It's quieter than usual.
It's especially quiet with no sense of the morning's noisiness. At 7:30, the streets would be filled with students going to school and people going to work.
まあ、こういう日もあるか。
Well, I guess there are days like this.
Oh yeah, I now remember what's going on in this. What's going on?
Me
Oh
too.
no, it's an apocalypse.
Yes, it is an apocalypse.
Yes.
Or it will feel like an apocalypse soon enough. Okay. Perhaps everyone slept in today. It's unusually cold, so I bet everyone's still wrapped up in their warm beds.
Yeah, everyone.
ああ、けどさすがに。
Everyone.
But even so,
It's strange that I haven't seen one student so far. At 7:30, you can usually see people in uniforms here and there. But I'm the only person at the school gates, and it looks like the clubs are just starting their morning practice. In other words, the only explanation is...
あれ父さんか今朝は一段と早いのね。
Well, Assassin Meg, I'm gonna have... we're just gonna
who
have...
do we?
What, sorry?
Who should we have do this person?
Okay, let's see. She has some lines, but she's moderate. Okay, right now I'm thinking that until we figure out the situation with Dragon Maps, Mike, you're just gonna do all the females. And I'll do all the guys as well as the narration. Until we can figure and sort this out better. Because...
Okay.
yeah, the
Okay.
fact that Dragon Maps... Whatever's happening with the
So
audio...
I'll do all the voices.
all of the female voices. I want to clarify that.
Okay.
You don't get to have the best character of the series. Okay.
Alright.
Jacob Maps should know exactly what I'm talking about, but okay. So,
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
alrighty, so yeah. Assassin Meg, line read, go.
Oh! Tosaka.
Tosaka. It's Tosaka.
Sorry.
Tosaka. You almost basically could ignore the H, and then pronounce it. Tosaka.
Tosaka.
Yeah.
Tosaka.
Okay.
Oh, Tosaka. You're up early today.
Oh yeah.
やっぱりそうきたか。
As I suspected.
With a small sigh, I turned to the girl who dressed me.
おはよう。今日も寒いね、これ。
Oh, Tosaka. Oh, wait.
And
Sorry.
the wrong one.
The top.
Yeah,
Never mind.
the way that this works is that it tends to add a bundle of text down in a row, so the bottom line is what you need.
Alright. Morning. It really is cold today, huh?
Yeah, and of course it's cold. We've mentioned the word cold how many times now?
I don't know. I
A
guess they have
lot.
a problem with the cold.
Yeah.
Or at least
This girl, speaking so frankly, is Mitsur. Oh dear. I'm not going to pronounce this. I'm not sure if I can pronounce it. Mitsuzuri Ayako. She's my classmate in class 2A, and there are lots of stories about her.
おはよう、みつづりさん。つかぬことを聞くけど、今何時だかわかる？
Okay, apparently it's Mitsuzuri.
Good
Mitsuzuri.
morning, Mitsuri-san. Please excuse the abrupt question, but do you know what time it is?
Too early.
ん？何時って7時前じゃない。父さんが寝ぼけてる？
It's almost 7. Are you still asleep?
Yes. She waves her hand in front of me, wondering if I'm alright. She's one of the few friends who knows I'm not a morning person. In other words, she thinks I'm not fully awake yet.
うちの時計1時間早かったみたい。しかも軒並み。
I guess the clocks at my house were an hour fast. All of them.
目覚まし時計はおろか、柱時計まできっかり早まってた。
Not just my alarm clock, but the wall clocks as well.
Really, just what's going on here? Did Father arrange for all the clocks to go mad when the pendant was removed from the basement? Yes.
父さんか？
Osaka.
気にしないで。別に大したことじゃないから。それより、みつづりさんは今日も朝練？
Don't worry, it's nothing. Anyways, are you off to morning practice as usual?
No duh.
ええ。弓道部は問題児も多いし、上手いのが一人減ったからね。4月の新入生獲得のために、少しぐらいは見栄えを良くしとかないと。
Yeah, the archery club has lots of problems. Students and one good member quit. So I have to get them to look good to attract the new freshmen in April.
そう。気苦労が絶えないのね、相変わらず。
I see. There's always something to worry about, isn't there?
他人事だからって言ってくれるわ。あ、ついでだから見ていく？登坂が見学する分には男どもも喜ぶけど。
You can say that since it's none of your concern. Oh, do you want to come? The guys will love it if you come and watch.
Bow chicka bow wow. Okay. It's just too
Only if you're
perfect.
shirtless.
Well, no. Having
Oh,
having Tosaka Rit and going and watching the archery club is what I was more referencing by. Okay, anyhow.
弓道部か。
Archery club? Huh?
I have 3 acquaintances in the archery club. One is Ayako, the person right before me now. The other 2 are people I barely talk to. And for one of those 2, the word acquaintance doesn't really suffice. Oh, that's a really interesting way of putting it. Because I happen to know exactly which people she's in reference to about that are in the club. But there are reasons the names are not put here because it would spoil certain important information that you're supposed to learn much later in the story. Okay. I became friends with Ayako because I had been watching the archery club from afar.
そうね。様子を見るだけなら付き合うわ。早く来すぎたからやることもないし。
Alright, I'll go if all I have to do is watch. I have nothing else to do this early anyways.
よし、じゃあ善は急げ。早速行こう。
Great, let's go right now then.
The impressive archery range is one of our school's outstanding aspects. Perhaps the director is just interested in archery, but the range is much too fancy for a mere school club.
ほらほら、まだ開始まで時間があるし、中でお茶しようぜ、遠坂。
Come on, there's still time before practice, so let's go in and have some tea.
Happy about something, Ayako draws me in by the hand. It's a bad habit of hers. She talks like a guy when she's expressing her true feelings. Wow, that's harsh. As Ayako said, there's no one in here. While sipping hot tea, we prepare for today's class. The tea tastes really good in this open winter environment.
さて、単刀直入に聞くけど、そっちの調子はどうなのよ、遠坂。いい加減頼りになる相棒は見つかった？
Well, I'll come straight to the point. How's it going, Tosaka? Have you found a reliable partner yet?
Romance! So, as there's no one else around, Ayako comes straight out and asks me a ridiculous question.
ほんと、いきなり本題に入るのね、あなたは。
That's a really direct way of asking.
その言いぶりだと、そっちはもう見つけたんだ。
Judging from your tone of voice, you've already found yours?
ノーコメント。遠坂が手を沸かすまではこっちも秘密さ。で、どうなのよ。その疲れた顔を見ると脈ありって感じだけど。
No comment. I'm going to keep it a secret until you tell me. So, what's going on? Looking at your tired face, I feel like I'm right.
こっちもノーコメント。ってあなたに隠してもどうせ見抜かれるか。残念ながらこっちはまだよ。
Another no comment, but you'd probably see through my lies. Unfortunately, not yet on my part.
綾子の方はお互いのんびりしてる余裕はないはずだけど。
How about you? I assume you don't have time to take it easy either.
そうなんだけど、私も雲行きは怪しいわ。とりあえず取り繕うことはできるけど、ことがことでしょ。この先の命運がかかってるんだから、妥協するわけにもいかないし。
True, but things aren't looking good for me. I could get one right away, but it's not that kind of matter, you know? Our future depends on this, so I can't just compromise.
Touche.
勝手に決めて私に負けるのも嫌？
I see, so you don't want to choose hastily and lose to me?
もちろん。私にとって重要なのはあんたを任すことだもの。何が手に入るとか何を手に入れるとかは二の次よ。
Of course not. The important part is making you lose. What I get comes second.
She laughs boldly.
似た者同士ね、私たち。
Evil laugh is always appropriate. Okay, anyhow.
Jeez, we really are alike.
ええ、初めて会った時に言ったでしょ。あんたとはそういう関係にあるんだって。
Yeah, when we first met, I warned you we'd have this kind of relationship.
Yes, she did indeed. I was probably surprised when at our first meeting she said, "We will probably end up with a kill or be killed relationship." In other words, unless we go all out against each other, we'll never really be friends. I agreed with her and that's why we've had a friend or foe relationship for 2 years.
ところでさ、私たちなんでこんな話してるんだっけ？
By the way, why are we talking about this?
なんでって言い出したのは遠坂でしょ。
Why? You're the one who started it, Tosaka.
あんたがいつまでも彼氏がいないのは女としてどうよなんてこぼすもんだから、 なら3年になる前にどっちが先に男作るかって勝負になったんじゃない。
You said there's something wrong with a woman never having a boyfriend, so we decided to see which of us could get a boyfriend before the third year.
ああ、そうだった。売り言葉に買い言葉ってやつだった。で、遅れを取った方が一日言いなりになるんだっけ？
Oh yeah, just tit for tat, I suppose. And did we say the loser would obey the winner for a day?
ええ、今時子供でも交わさない約束だけど、あんたと私に限って往生際が悪いってことはないでしょ。
Right, even kids don't make promises like that nowadays, but it's not like we're sore losers.
どんな結果になろうと、負けた方はおとなしく勝者に従うことになる。それを思うと私は今から楽しみで楽しみで。
Whatever the result, the loser will obediently follow the winner's orders. Just thinking about it gets me excited.
Ayako laughs. Honestly, you're so serious about this. Muzitsuri Ayako is such a difficult person to deal with. Though, I can't wait to beat Ayako either, so neither of us are people you want to deal with.
そう。けど三辻さん、楽しむのは結構だけど、目的を違えないよう気をつけなさい。勝負の内容は後先だけじゃないでしょ。
I see, but Mitsuri-san, it's fine to enjoy yourself, but you should take care not to get your objectives wrong. You know that's not the only point of the contest, don't you?
わかってるって。遠坂より早く、遠坂が心底羨ましがるような関係にならないと、完全勝利とは言えないからね。
I know. I can't call it a complete victory unless I beat you with a relationship you would really be jealous of.
Burn.
まあ、私たちにとってはそれが一番厄介な問題なんだが、どんなにいい男だろうと、好きになれなきゃ意味がない。
Well, that's the biggest problem for us. No matter how good a guy it is, there's no point if we can't bring ourselves to love him.
Such are the troubles of a maiden's heart. Ayako sighs heavily. To my knowledge, Mitsuri Ayako is said to hate men. Rumors are never to be trusted, however. As she suggested this match rather than meeting men, I think she just doesn't have a chance. But that aside.
ちょっと、私たちって何よ、私たちって。
Hold it. What do you mean, us?
断っておきますけど、私はそっちと違って冷血感じゃありません。男の子を好きになるなんて問題でも何でもないわ。
Oops. I'll say it right now, but I'm not cold-hearted like you. I'd have no problem loving a guy.
Burn. Okay.
ああ、それ嘘。もしくは気づいていないだけ。遠坂が男を気にかけるなんてことは絶対ないもの。
Oh, that's a lie. Or you're fooling yourself. There's no way you'd ever be concerned about a guy.
Oh.
今まで数えきれないぐらい告白されたくせに、一つも色良い返事してないじゃない。少しでも興味があるなら付き合おうって思うでしょ。なのに断り続けるってことは、あんたは男に興味がないってことよ。
You've never given one good response to any of the confessions made to you. If you had even the slightest interest, you'd think of going out with them. But you keep declining, so it must mean you're not interested in men.
Burn. No, it's that her real love is books. And magic. And being an introvert. I mean, look, if Tosaka Ren was a mundane, her hobbies would be posting stuff on Tumblr. I mean, that's what kind of person. Okay. Obviously, there's some differences, but anyhow.
Yeah.
発想が貧困ね。 その場合、すでに好きな相手がいるから断ってるって話もありじゃない？
You're not thinking enough. Couldn't we say I'm declining because I already have someone I like?
Ho ho ho.
うお、すっごい美談。いいね、そういうの。ロマンだな。
Wow, that's a good answer. I like that. It's romantic.
But a lie. Ayako nods seriously, not making fun of me. Versailles says, wouldn't it be nice if that was the case? Jeez. I really can't keep anything from her.
そうね。私もそう思う。
You're right. I think so too.
Well, it's exactly as she says. I know myself how cold I am. I know myself how cold I am.
認めるわ。私、こと恋愛に関しては素人みたい。
I admit it. I know nothing when it comes to love and relationships.
そういうこと。似た者同士だって言ったの、遠坂でしょ。
Exactly. You're the one who said we're alike.
ってもうじき7時か。秘密の話はこの辺にしとこう。いつ人がやってくるかわからないし、朝になったら学生らしく振る舞わないとな。
Oh, it's almost 7. Let's leave the secret talk here. You never know when someone might walk in on us, and we should act like proper students.
まあ、三辻さんにもそういう世間体があったなんて意外だわ。ええ、これだけでも早起きした甲斐があったみたい。
Oh, I never knew you had social manners like that. It was worth getting up early just to hear that.
Passive aggression level maximum.
あんたほど筋金入ってないけどね。私の世間体なんて遠坂凛に比べたら灯籠の斧ってもんよ。あんたの猫っかぶりは擬態っていうより別人格のレベルよ。別人格。
Not so much as you. My social manners are nothing compared to yours. You hide yourself so much it almost seems like you're a different person.
Ayako gives an exaggerated sigh. All of the teas she made are now empty, and it's my turn to make it. Someone's cell phone's going off. Yeah, thank you. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, that was mine.
で、遠坂はどうして部活に入らないのよ。運動神経がないなんてされ事は聞かないからね。私は去年の体力測定でことごとくあんたに負けたのまだ恨んでるんだから。
So, why don't you join a club? Tosaka won't listen to Tosaka. I won't listen to any lies about not having the athletic ability. I'm still bitter that I lost to you all aspects in last year's physical testing.
あら、肺活量では三辻さんに負けたわよ、私。あと、体重も三辻さんのが上だったけど。
Oh, but you beat me in lung capacity and also in weight.
Burn! You're fat! Okay.
Oh man.
Oh.
She called herself fat.
Oh.
やったー！重さで3キロ上回った！
All right, I'm 3 kilograms heavier than you. Oh, I guess she called the other person fat. So she's mean.
Well, yeah, Tosaka called, that is, of course, that is one of the things about Fate's Stay Night is the fact that they just do not put the names next to it, and so it can become very confusing as soon as you start having 3 or 4 people talking in the dialogue, unless you're paying attention to the different voices to know who's who in the conversation. Okay. Moving forward.
って、
Yeah.
体重で勝っても嬉しくないってのよ、このタヌキ。
Yeah, being heavier isn't something to be happy about, Fox.
Ayako slams on the table.
危ない。お茶がこぼれるでしょ、三辻さん。首相なんだから道場は大事になさい。
Be careful, you might spill the tea. Mitsuri-san, you're the captain. You should treat this place with care.
うるさい。私は首相である前に遠坂のライバルだ。
Shut up. I'm your rival, first and captain of this place second.
部員がいなけりゃあんたに食ってかかるのは当然よ。
Naturally, if there are no members around, I'll go after you.
Ayako looks at me with narrowed eyes. This girl has her own sense of beauty, and she always says beautiful people have to do some kind of martial arts. She's a bold person experienced in most martial arts. She joined the archery club with no experience and now is the captain as if it were only natural. She's probably one of the top 3 people in the school you should never disobey regardless of gender.
あら、部員がいなければ首相じゃないなんて問題発言じゃないそれ。
Systematic.
Isn't it a problem?
Sorry, it was just that I was going to like. I feel like you were taking a little bit long to read the lines, so poke.
Sorry. Oh, isn't it a problem to claim you're not the captain if there are no members around?
問題発言なもんですか。私はお飾りの首相だから、できることって言ったら不良部員を取り締まることだけよ。
Of course not. I'm the captain in name only, so all I can do is keep an eye on problem members.
私以上にしゃがりっぱなやつがいるんだから、首相としての面目なんてないわ。
There are better people than me, so it's not a very dignified captaincy.
そうなの？藤村先生、三辻さんは飛び抜けてうまいって言ってたけど。
Really? But Fujimura Sensei says that
I think it's Fujimura. I think
Sensei?
I think it's Amara Fujimura. Just go with it. I'll go and look up the pronunciations of some of these names for future episodes.
Okay. Really? But Fujimura Sensei says that your skills are outstanding.
あの人がそう言うんなら、そりゃ少しは自信が持てるけど、まあ、いなくなっちまったやつのことなんて考えても仕方ないか。そうね。藤村先生がそう言ってくれたんなら、真面目に首相やんないとまずいか。
Oh, well, if she says so, that gives me some confidence. Yeah, I guess it's no good to think about people who don't come here anymore. Yeah, if Fujimura Sensei said that, I guess I should be taking Captain more seriously.
そうそう。噂をすれば影。そろそろ部員がやってくる頃でしょ？私はおいとまするけど、三辻さんはきちんと首相になりなさい。
That's right. Speaking of which, it's almost time for the club members to arrive, right? I'll get going, but you stay and be a good captain.
何？見ていかないの？シャ。
What? You're not going to stay and watch?
見てもわからないもの。遠くから眺める分にはいいけどね。不心得者が道場にいるわけにはいかないでしょ？
I wouldn't understand. Watching from a distance is fine, but outsiders shouldn't be in the range, should they?
Or, if I have a crush on someone in this archery range, I wouldn't want to be too close to them. Bow chicka bow wow. Just as I rise, someone enters the range.
おはようございます、首相。
Good morning, Captain.
Yeah, since we're going to be having you do all the female lines for now. We'll figure out the division of lines as we go along. Once we've sorted out Dragon Map's local microphone issues that have been occurring, sadly.
ああ、おはよう、マト。今朝は一人？
はい。
Oh, sorry.
力になれず、申し訳ありません。
Wow, that was my bad. I clicked before letting you read the lines. So if you could go and read.
Okay.
I made a boo boo.
Morning.
Mato.
Mato?
Yeah, Mato.
Mato, you're alone this morning? Yes, I'm sorry. I couldn't be of help.
ああ、いいっていいって。本人が弓をやらないって言うんなら、無理をさせても仕方がない。
Nah, it's okay. If he doesn't want to come, there's no point forcing him to.
Ayako addresses the club member who just entered.
それじゃあ失礼するわ。また後でね、三辻さん。
Well, oh wait, that's not my line.
I'll be going. See you later, Mitsuri-san.
ああ、また後でね、遠坂。
Yeah, see you later, Tohosuke.
お疲れ様です、遠坂先輩。
Thank you for coming, Tohosuke-senpai.
ありがとう。さくらもしっかりね。
Thanks, you take care too, Sakura.
Hey, you got the name right. This is a round of applause right there.
Yay!
Okay. Well, I think that this is a good time for us to go and end today's episode. So,
I agree.
Yeah.
Coming up with new voices for everybody is a little crazy.
well, yeah, when one person's having to do all the different voices. So strong apologies to you, Assassin Mag, about having to pick up all the voices so quickly.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. We'll get it figured out.
So,
All right.
any highlights that people want to point out of this episode before we go and close it to an end? Okay, I'm gonna have to. I want to just re-emphasize that whole coming ahead and wait. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, you scored higher than me in weight. Okay. So. All right.
And lung capacity.
Okay, that is true, but I don't think the lung capacity part is important here for a witty remark. So.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, if you went and enjoyed this video and would like to be able to see more, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.